they came out fine on YouTube.
I don't like the Max camera anyway, really. I don't know.
So it's really, now I had the same thing, okay, this is a great point, thank you for bringing this up. Okay, I was shooting stuff, and my online people could probably attest to this. I was doing computer stuff, and you see my videos when I'm at my desk and I'm doing a screen deal, right? Well, I was sending them to YouTube, and they come out blurry, and it was really making me upset. So then I had to hit export as 1020 HD, and then they came out fine. I was just putting them through fine. And I was using the whole screen as well. I shot a little bit less of the screen, I exported as of that, and they come out fine now. So there's a lot of issues you gotta look into as to why it's happening, but you know, you gotta look.
Is that why there's different image types? Like there's the JPEG and there's like the the PNG one?
Yeah.
Is that why there's different types?
Well, some of those are made for the internet, and we haven't talked about that yet, but we're going to. So there's like the GIF, GIF, there's the, you know, it all has to do with pixels. You know what pixels are? What's that stand for?
Like the megapixels?
Yeah, picture element. Okay, so in any photo, like if you take a 1 inch of one inch square, there needs to be 72 pixels in that square for it to not come out blurry or cruddy. Okay, we'll talk about this another day though. This is good stuff, thank you. We're gonna move on here. Photo sharing, how many people use Flickr? Heard of Flickr?
I've heard of it.
Okay. There's so many photo sharing things now we can share stuff with. So, and then we can make bullet boards, presentations, do all this stuff. We have the Snappy Chatties and Instadoodles and all that stuff that we can do that stuff with now. But again, be careful, because once you put it on there, they say it goes away in 24 hours for the Snapchat. Yeah, it goes away from your phone in 24 hours, but they still have the stuff. So.
I didn't know Instagram kept their stuff too.
Yeah,
They do.
they'll
They've been
take,
keeping my
yeah.
stuff for years.
And, you know, this WhatsApp says that it doesn't do it, it does.
Yeah, it just goes to the cloud.
So again, we can have these children at a very young age. They are so in tune with this stuff. They already know what to do. They know how to manipulate this stuff. So we need to take advantage of it.
It's kind of becoming an instinct.
It is. It's becoming second nature. Because again, as I said at the beginning of this, they're so in tune with these things. And it's the world we live in. You know, I personally may not agree with it. I may agree with it. Doesn't matter what I think. It's the way it is. Okay? So we have to learn to live with it and manage it the best we can. Question?
I was gonna ask, do you agree with ABC Mouse? How they allow little kids to...
That's the app?
It's a website.
Okay, yeah.
You gotta pay for it.
It's a learning
You don't want-
program.
It's a learning
It's like
thing.
teaching, yeah.
Yeah, no,
not bad.
absolutely. I have no problem with that stuff, because if they're learning the phonics of the A, B, C, D, and they're learning that stuff at a young age. I mean, 3 years old, they're learning this stuff. It just gives them more of a edge, you know, to compete in school. So again, digital videos, all this stuff we talked about. Digital storytelling. You know, the only thing I'll say is there is a process to it that we want our students to know. You know, step one, come up with an idea. You know, if you're going to be talking off the cuff or other vernacular words, I could say, crap comes in, crap's going to come out. You know, so you got to get these students to do this. They need to research, explore, and then they're learning something. And that's some more of the stealth learning. Like, you know, they don't really know they're learning, but they are, because they're doing something on a topic that they want to do it on, right? So, write, script, storyboard, gather, create images, gather all your stuff, put it all together, share, and then get the feedback and reflection. So, I mean, this is just a typical design process that we use, but in all types of design scenarios. Hey, is this anybody's? You know, digital art, what can we use for digital art? What can we do? Word clouds, exactly, that's one.
Did
That's
you
just-
leave my work class?
Huh?
You see mine?
I'm sure I did, I graded it, didn't I?
No, I don't think
I
you
don't
graded
Oh,
think
no,
you
it.
no, I graded word clouds.
He definitely said that
Oh,
last class, guys.
He did?
Yes, he did. He
Oh.
said he loved everybody's and he graded.
Oh, you
Yeah,
did.
that's what-
Oh.
yeah, we're actually gonna look at them too after class. So yeah, these,
Yeah, mine was good.
I didn't know if these were anybody's, in this class, I think they must be the online people's. So, I mean, yeah, it's a great way, I'm actually gonna do some stuff with fourth graders on word clouds down at the DRS. Cause I was actually talking to the teacher this morning, I'm like, how in depth are they with Word at fourth grade? I don't know. She said, oh, no, they know how to use Word. They know how to use Microsoft Word, fourth grade. Okay, so, you know, I wasn't shocked, I was, you know, but I didn't know. I was hoping they knew how to use Word. Okay. Recording the classroom activities, you know, encourage editing, publishing, student writing, we wanna try to do all this stuff. Cause again, we can, you know, you can elicit some deep thought, which can lead to deep learning. Okay, so this is like the professional video stuff that someone's doing, you know, and it may be a career that they wanna pursue, who knows? The Ken Burns effect, which is the last one. Hey, we're not done yet. That was the tease. That was the, hello,
Oh, I'll
bye.
be so
Hello,
ready.
bye. Hello, bye. That was the tease. Okay, so the Ken Burns, I always keep saying Ken's Burns. The Ken Burns effect, you've all seen it, but you may not know what it is. So let's just watch this real quick. I'm actually gonna do Jackie Robinson instead.
Jackie Robinson entered baseball during the 1940s, when baseball had already been racially segregated for many years. The black.
Now, we're not gonna watch all this, but the Ken Burn effect is taking a normal photograph and digitally being able to move it and manipulate it.
Oh.
Okay,
To make it look new.
yeah, to do all this stuff, you know, it's actually moving the photo.
Oh, I
And
didn't
it's-
know it had
yeah.
a name for it.
Yeah, it's, cause Ken Burns was not a videographer, he was a photographer and a writer, but somehow they figured this out. And it's like, just like the transitions I showed you in between clips,
Oh, so he basically.
you can do
invented
the
that.
Ken Burns effect, and I know it's on an iMovie. It's not on the Movie Maker, but you'll see the Ken Burn effect, and that's a cool thing, so. I'm not quite sure why they put it in the slide, but I thought, what the heck, I'll show it to you anyway, it's good to know. So, again, it takes a huge picture and then focuses it down on a single thing here. And again, you know, it's effects of motion, visuals, all these things. Again, they reinforce the storyboarding and so forth. So, that was it. Okay,
That wasn't that bad.
no, it wasn't that bad. Now, I wanted to look real quick, and I'm not sure how much video I have left on here. 42, wow, okay, so, we're just gonna take a quick look at your, word clouds, because I really like
Do
them.
my first.
We're gonna do who's ever first on the wiki. We'll get to you, okay?
I think
And,
not
and
even
guys,
all
if you haven't done your wikis, I'm not gonna but you need to do it. If it's
Oh,
not
yeah,
on your
don't go
wiki,
on my
if it's
thing.
not on your wiki, that's fine. You know, but by the end of the semester, 1 week, and I'm hoping my online people hear this too. 1 week before finals week, your wiki needs to be complete.
Yeah, that's
And if it's not, it's 10 points off everything that's missing.
Oh,
You get 100 points, okay, for the wiki. So that can literally be the difference between an A and a B and a B and a C and a C and a D. So you might wanna think about doing that. It's not, you don't have to do it this second, but, so let's see here. Did you put it on here? Alexander, is she here?
She's not.
Okay. Bernard, I don't think he's here either. Done, didn't put it on here either.
I'll be free.
Sierra here. You were in the rec lab, you okay?
What?
I said,
Yeah,
is Sierra here?
yeah, I'm here.
Okay,
I'm
you,
fine. It was the car. I was in the middle.
okay. So
I was
you,
in the
did you
middle.
you didn't get the project for last week though?
I did. I did.
The learning styles, or learning,
I thought you was on, what was on?
The assignment that's due tomorrow.
That's the one where you.
right,
screenshot
so
it,
I need to
that's
get
what
you,
it was.
we need to get together so you can do it, cause you have a legit excuse for not being here last week. Okay, so hopefully, no, okay, there we go. Oh, that was yours.
Oh, why you ain't say nothing?
I don't, cause I don't know what you're talking about. I just know I.
Wait.
If you said the word thing, I would've been like.
The word.
Okay.
You didn't think that was like that looked familiar?
That was cute. You scared me. I didn't.
Douglas.
Alright.
Oh, that's
We want
nice.
Football,
That's cute.
you know, and, you know, I just love these.
That was cute.
That is
There's
nice.
one that's really, really powerful,
Mine.
maybe. Look at this one. You used photograph, didn't you? Did you use a photograph and then put this on there? That worked really good.
What is it?
What is it?
Is it?
I was watching a war movie and I saw it.
Yeah,
Wait, what? It got like lightning?
It looks like.
Is it?
those are, it looks like
It's like the
soldiers.
Yeah, that's what it
Yeah,
Hmm.
yeah.
Casual. Oh,
Oh,
you think
Now
it's
that
one of
she's
those
now
things?
that she's
Oh,
saying yeah.
like
Yeah.
in, okay.
Oh,
So it came out really, really good.
That's nice.
Really
Yes,
good.
sir.
James,
I didn't even know you could do all that.
there we go. Okay. Again, I mean, this is like, it's somewhat simplistic, but it's also very deep because these words pop out at you so much. Okay.
I'm cold.
Yeah, it's cool.
Unfortunately, yeah, you're at the end.
Hey, you skipped me, boy.
Oh, I cannot.
So yeah, this is, he's looking to get space and all that. He did. He achieved that.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
I
he
get
did,
it.
his is that one, he did that one.
Yeah.
I get it. Okay.
So he achieved what he wanted to do.
Hey, go back to Jasmine Mason, man.
I forgot what mine
Oh, he was not gonna skip me.
missing you.
Oh, my thing probably gonna do that too. then.
I
Yeah.
really did a bad
You go to
job.
mine?
Huh?
You go to mine?
Did I pass yours?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, well, absolutely. I did a really bad job of telling you how I wanted these, I wanted it on the wiki, so it would just be
Yeah.
there. And that's my
Oh, you wanted the
bad.
actual.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I think mine's gonna do that too, cause
That
I
one's
don't know how
fine.
to do that.
you know, this is like really,
That's
really
really
cool.
I
nice.
like that.
How you,
That was real good.
dang, how many words you did?
Right, that's
No,
the
for
first
real.
thing in my head.
How many words?
That's like 50.
Oh no, but the bigger the pictures, the more they copy it.
Yeah, they're just
Oh.
copying
you're
over.
right, you're right.
Oh, I
It
see.
look like I
I
see
was
different
gonna
words,
say
though. I don't even.
Words, see the
Oh,
same
never mind.
stuff.
But
I see
this
king
was
3
really,
times.
really,
I like that.
I like
Cool.
that one.
again, I really like these.
The ancient, yeah, I like
Also,
that.
yours is, what's the name of yours? What? Oh, okay.
Which one?
Jasmine Mason.
How did I miss Jazz? What's up?
Yeah, ooh, I ain't changed that.
What's up with me?
Don't look at me.
Look at this.
That's nice. That is nice.
This is so cool.
I like
It is.
that.
It's awesome.
All right,
I
the
should not-
geometry.
you know
Awesome
what?
to me, man.
I was talking with Dr. Pitts Bannister, who's our math education coordinator. She's also the chair of secondary education and college of education. and she was looking for something to do for her students, and I said, why don't you do word cloud? She said, what? I said, yeah. And I showed her this one, I showed her a couple other ones, and it sold her. She's like, oh, I'm doing this. I've sent her the video that I gave you guys, she said, oh, I'm definitely doing this, so.
Yeah, I do like yours. That's nice. That was
You can change the color,
yeah.
shape.
Where'd I go?
Peterson. I think mine was green.
Did I do,
No, you didn't do mine.
I didn't do Lions?
You did.
Oh. Cool stuff.
Oh, mine's ugly. I just clicked.
This Polish time.
I was gonna just do something real different, so. Y'all still look good. Never mind, don't show mine.
Well, there we go.
That's cute.
That's cute. That matches.
Oh,
There we go.
that's
Beautiful.
cute.
Isn't that nice?
Oh my god. Shut up.
There we go.
I like the picture.
Right.
Yeah, you changed
There
it.
we go. Pop, I mean, you know, this is powerful. It's powerful. Just
Right.
the way it is.
I didn't know.
I like how I got
had-
understanding all the way, like. in
I didn't
the-
know we had different shapes and stuff. I just did it.
Yeah. I know, you have visualized and then you moved
I
on.
was
Yeah,
trying
like,
to get the
that's
assignment
just-
done.
I know.
I remember he said we could change them.
Yeah. And a lot of people did. I mean, a lot of people
Yeah,
did
it's
some really
nice.
cool stuff.
Yeah,
And that's cool. That's cool. I'm not saying it's not cool. It's very powerful.
I say once I knew how to change that, so I'm gonna mess him up with this one.
There we go. There's a,
Oh, I like
Massive.
that.
Dang.
I like that. It's a division. I like that.
I just saw that. Damn, that's nice.
whose was that? Sapphire?
Oh, y'all stuff, how y'all did y'all wikis nice. How y'all did all that?
Right.
Somebody show. Don't, actually, yeah, just don't go mine.
See, now, what I love about this is because now I'm gonna add this to the assignment. You actually gotta show me the words you put in.
What?
But not now, in the future.
I know you.
Thanks to you.
You see, sorry. I'm sorry.
Dang, now I'm gonna go back and, I don't know what words I use.
Your head look just like that.
Why you keep messing?
I'm wrong.
That's nice.
Very nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Very
I'm
nice.
sure how you did that. Your wiki. No.
Too late. Too late.
She said you done hyped it up though. And then he done skipped to it.
No.
Wait a minute.
Motherfuckers right here all the time.
You should exit.
Where's hers at?
It's not that bad though.
Said it couldn't be open.
Huh?
I said it couldn't be open.
Okay, well, it's bad enough I couldn't see it.
Oh, he gonna find a way to open that thing.
I'm gonna try.
Look, it's just don't want
Okay.
to be open.
Well,
I hate it.
you know, I could go to Blackboard Grades and I could open it that way, but I'm not gonna
I
do it.
think you should. I want to see it.
Okay. We have, hey man, we
He's
have.
making a grand entrance. Might as well finish it.
No. It's not that serious, y'all. It's just somebody
I think it
crying.
is.
Is someone crying?
Tough.
Where's it at? No, I can't, no. I can't, sorry. I can't be showing grades. Come on.
I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, I wasn't really paying attention either. I
I'm
was
just
trying to
thinking
look
about
at
it, like everybody's grades are popped up
What'd you
there.
say?
Okay, well, unfortunately, we've seen enough. I've shut this down, so,
You didn't finish everybody else's.
I understand. Well, maybe Thursday we'll do that. But guess what, guys? You're allowed to go look at each other's. You're allowed to go on someone else's
Wait,
website.
I definitely looked at all you.
Oh yeah.
I definitely was like,
See if I did the assignment right.
I always
Absolutely.
look at y'all stuff.
reference check.
All right, guys.